there, Amy here from Knit Collage, and I'm so excited to dive into what we have in store for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So behind the scenes, I have been so focused on the knit along and teaching all these videos for this knit along that we're in the middle of and getting our app launched. But we have actually been prepping for Black Friday 2024 and Cyber Monday 2024 for months and months. So you're going to hear a little bit about all that's gone into that, especially when it comes to our special yarn collab that I'm going to share more about in a few minutes. But all that to say, we have a lot of cool stuff in store for you. So I'm excited to finally spill the beans on it here today. So first up, one of the things we do, I think we've done it every Black Friday for the past 3 or 4 years, is we offer a free mini skein valued at $13.60 for the first 100 orders. So for the first 100 people that order on Black Friday, or it could be, if we don't hit 100 on Black Friday, it could be through the next day, but ending on Cyber Monday, they're going to get a free mini skein. So here's an example of what that could look like. These are a few of our mini skein samplers where we sell 5 in one go. So you could get any random mix, any one of these. So it could be Dreamland, it could be Wildflower, Spun Cloud, Daisy Chain, Castaway. It could be any one of these. It's going to be a surprise for you and a really fun, valuable surprise. And these will actually come into play if you decide to go with any of the kits that we have coming up. These could be a really fun yarn to add into any of those projects. So the little mini skein, the mini skein that's pretty big, valued at $13.60, is eligible to folks that order physical products of $40 or more. So if your order is $40 or more, then you are going to be eligible to get that gift. It's not eligible for people that just order patterns. So it has to be a physical product, and we're already shipping to you, so it makes it really simple and easy. And speaking of shipping, we are going to do free shipping up to $10 on the site as well. So along with the freebie of the mini skein, you're also going to get $10 worth of free shipping. So if you live somewhere farther away, or if you order a huge quantity of yarn, which would be awesome, and your shipping cost is more than $10, you'll just see it pop up as whatever the total shipping cost is minus $10. So there's no code needed. It's just going to be automatic on the site. We're setting it up that way behind the scenes, so you'll see it pop up that way. So really, really, really awesome. Something we really never do. I think we might have done this last year, which makes it something we do once a year. But maybe not last year. Maybe it was the year before. We don't do it very often. So that's kind of an exciting thing. So that's happening behind the scenes, as well as the free mini skein. Now let's dive into the patterns and kits we'll be releasing, and then I'm going to hop into the special yarn collab we have coming on Cyber Monday. So first up, we are going to release the pattern for the Faye Fringe Bag Mini. So let me show you what that looks like. This is my Faye Fringe Bag Mini, one of the many that I have made. This is the mini skein version of the pattern. So we have a larger version of this pattern. However, we are totally sold out of our daisy chain yarn, so we won't be releasing the pattern and the kits for the main larger size version quite yet, but we will be releasing this and selling kits of the mini skein version. So it just takes one mini skein to make this cute little bag. And it's great for using stash. It's great for using any scraps of yarn, any hand spun. It's my absolute favorite. So when we did our Faye Fringe Bag Challenge back in March, I decided to make a lot of these as just sort of a fun colored texture experiment. So these are some of the ones I made with all of my leftover yarn. My fringe is a little wild on some of these from those projects. So really fun. And So I think I've made 4 or 5 in total. This is the one I'm working on right now, which isn't done yet, and I'll definitely trim the fringe. This is just the first panel. So there's that. So these are really, really cute. Really, 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 really cute and fun. So that is something we've been getting asked about a lot. So finally, we've got the pattern and the kits headed your way. Next up, let's dive in to the Lotus pillow and the Lotus sweaters. So I have the Lotus sweater on right now. This is a pattern designed by Julian Norris. And we knit this as part of our spring 2024 knit along. So we're finally releasing the patterns and the kits. And this is a wonderful time for you to jump in if this was calling to you way back then. So I knit this one a little bit differently than the pattern, and I'm going to have a blog post with the modifications. So if folks are interested, they can check out the mods that I made. I just knit it shorter. That's the only thing I did. And I really love it. I'll show you my longer one too, which I also love, but I love the cropped version. So this sweater is made with our Spun Cloud light yarn and our Wildflower minis for the center. So you need one of these for the center panel. It's a Lotus stitch and we work it in intarsia. So there's a lot of fun new techniques that you learn when you decide to jump in and make this sweater. So we'll have the video course available with the kit. So when you order a kit, you'll also get the video course on how to knit the sweater and the pattern. So really cool. You get everything. If you are terrified by what I just said about the Lotus stitch and intarsia, this would be a great opportunity to lean into the video course I created for this sweater and learn all the techniques from me on your own time through the video course. So this is my version. Let me try on my blue one for you. So the sweater itself is a longer length, which we actually get asked a lot about at Knit Collage for longer sweaters because I tend to like them more cropped. So I was really, really happy and excited to be offering one that's a little bit longer to folks. And then of course I made mine a little shorter and now people are asking me, what are the modifications for the shorter version? But this is the one I made that's longer. That's more to the how the pattern is written. It has a really cool split hem that I love. And yeah, I really like the colors. So this is the Lotus sweater, both longer and shorter. And you can see here, I did a 3/4 sleeve too. And on this one, I did a longer sleeve as written in the pattern. So you can absolutely do whatever calls to you for that. Okay, let me show you my pillow now. Here is the Lotus pillow. We're also going to have the pattern and the kits available for this. And for the kits, you'll get the yarn and the video course on how to knit it. So if you're really interested in trying this Lotus stitch or trying the intarsia technique that we use for this design, you could think about trying it first on a pillow and then maybe diving into the sweater or just the pillow. So I made mine in this very neutral combo to go with the wallpaper in my bedroom. So I'm going to insert a picture so you can see what it looks like there. It brings me great joy. And I'll insert a few pictures here of just the other pillows that we've seen or that we've made too that are really pretty as well. So the Lotus pillow is a fun one that also uses our Spun Cloud yarn or a Spun Cloud light yarn with a Wildflower mini kit. And then the coolest thing, I think, or one of the coolest details about this pillow is that you do this applied I-cord edging along the edges, which adds this really beautiful clean finish that's very defined and beautiful. So that is that. Okay, so next up is the holiday stocking. We are going to have kits for our holiday stocking that use our mini skein sampler kit. And this year, we will be doing something different that we've never done before, which is offering a video course on how to knit the stocking from start to finish. So this is something that many people have asked me for, and finally I'm like, I gotta do it. And so I'm doing it. So I'm creating a video course for everybody that orders the kit. They're going to get access to the video course on how to knit this design from start to finish. It's very simple, but there are a few more intermediate techniques that I'll be teaching you throughout the course, and they come in really handy, especially if you're newer to knitting or you've never knit a sock before. This is like a sock on a giant gauge. So you'll get that along with the pattern and the yarn if you decide to order the holiday stocking kit, and we'll have all of those live on Black Friday as well. Now, the next thing we're going to do is something special that also we have not done. I don't think we've ever done this for this yarn. We're going to be discounting our Happy Dance yarn. So Happy Dance is a yarn that, let's see, let me pull out some skeins that I designed back, I guess it would have been fall 2023. And it is this yarn that has all of this kind of crazy carding in it. It's got all of these textures and things actually spun into the yarn, and they're all carded together to achieve that. So it's this really, really special yarn. And for the first time ever, we're going to be discounting it to all of you, and it's going to be 25% off its normal price. There will be no code needed. It's just, it's going to be automatically, like, we're going to update the prices. So it's 25% off what it normally is. And that's something super special because I don't know if we are going to get this yarn ever back in stock. I'm debating it. I don't think it's going to be back in stock in this exact way. So if you are thinking about Happy Dance, if you think you want to use it in one of your projects, I would encourage you to hop on it now and get it before we run out. We have some in stock, but not a ton, especially in some of those colors. So we're going to have it on sale for Black Friday through Cyber Monday, and then it'll go back up to its normal price. We're also going to release kits of the Happy Dance Cardi. So if you're thinking about what could I make with this yarn, this is actually my favorite color of the yarn. It's the turquoise. This is a great option, and it actually doesn't use that much yarn, and it's a very, very, very easy to knit up and very wearable too. I mean, I even love it over this sweater. Could put it under a coat pretty easily. It's really, really simple. So we will have these kits also on sale for 25% off. So if you decide to order a Happy Dance yarn kit in one of the Happy Dance colors, you'll also get that for 25% off what it normally would be. So huge savings there, like massive, massive, massive. All right, let me show you the other sample that I knit. I'm not sure which size this is. I think it's a size 2, but I could be wrong. In the brown colorway, I'm very into brown these days. So here's the brown one. It's just this really cool, oversized cardi. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's super cool. So that's that. And let me just insert a few pictures here of the Happy Dance Cardi on our model. So we're going to kit it to be the shorter version, the samples that I just showed you. But if you wanted to, you could actually knit it longer. You could knit it to be floor length. You could really have fun with the body length and decide what suits you best and what inspires you most. Okay, so that leads me into our next and final cool thing that we have happening for Cyber Monday. So all of the things I just mentioned are going to go live on Black Friday. If you want to get in on that free mini skein, you definitely want to hop on that for Black Friday. But we have something really, really cool coming for Cyber Monday as well. So on Cyber Monday, we're going to release our limited edition yarn collab with Amanda of Melanated Boho Bay. Amanda is a hand spinner who creates the most beautiful hand spun works of art. Each one is like a masterpiece within one skein. It is just art. She does everything from dye the fiber to card it to spin it. And we have been dear friends for quite a long time. So way back, I mean, I feel like this must have been around 1.5 years ago, maybe a year ago, I can't remember exactly, we were having coffee and we dreamed up this collaboration idea. And then from there, she designed yarns that we then worked on in India and our team created from her designs. So our team in India of spinners is producing her yarn designs for this collaboration that's releasing on Cyber Monday. So it's super special. It has been in the works for so long. I got the first samples in last May in India, and I couldn't share any of them with anyone because it's all been top secret. So I'm super excited to spill the beans on it all with you guys today. So without further ado, I am going to share these beautiful yarns with you here. These are both of them. So the original one she designed was this blue one, I think. I could be wrong. It might be this one, actually. I can't remember. But she designed one, and what was so wild is that it came out, the first sample was perfect. Maybe we made one small change, or she made one small change, but it was almost perfect. Like, it just, it was amazing. And then we decided it would be really cool to try the inverse of the colors in a different skein. So I think it was this one that she designed first. And then from there, we flipped the fiber color percentages and we created the complete opposite. So the complete inverse. So they totally work together from a color standpoint. However, they're different ratios of fiber colors. So really, really special. And these are spun up like our Dreamland weight yarn. So any patterns that call for our Dreamland yarn are going to work really well for this yarn. So excited about this. And we have a very, very small, as in teeny amount of yarn coming in for these. So the pattern that we are suggesting for these is the over-the-top shrug pattern. So this is a pattern we ran as a bonus for the past knit along, and we'll be releasing it again as a standalone pattern and as a kit using Amanda's beautiful yarns in the mix. So I want to encourage you to hop on that and try it out. Now let me show you what this sample looks like on. I do not have it knit up in the yarn of Amanda's yet, but I have a sample coming that Julia on our team has knit, and she's used this one, so I can't wait to see it. I've seen pictures. It's really pretty, so definitely check out. I'll be sharing on social media and in our email newsletter about the exact sample that uses these, but it's going to be really pretty. But this is the over-the-top hug, so it's so freaking cool. I really love it. So the reason we chose this pattern is because in my mind, this yarn is so special and you don't need a ton to go a long way. Like, it's so special. You kind of want it to just be this small thing that you wear, that's like this little piece of almost like candy or jewelry on your body, but maybe not the entire sweater. You could totally do an entire sweater and that'd be amazing too. But where my head went was thinking some kind of accessory or shrug, something like that. That's just like a small teeny piece of beautiful Amanda art that you can put on your body. So this is headed your way Cyber Monday. When we sell out, we're gone. It's totally done. We have just created a few of them, not many at all, because it is so special and unique, and it was very tricky to spin. So just a few of these coming in. So if you think you're thinking about that, definitely hop on that on Cyber Monday. Okay, I think that's everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. If you have any questions, please feel free to hop on and ask me anything in the comments or shoot us an email at hello@knitcollage.com. We're so excited. See you soon. Bye.